Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
But tell me, Eddie, is that a rabbit in your pocket, or you're just happy to see me?
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was close. Mara! Oh
no! Oh my god, are you okay?
Mara, what channel is the stream on?
Mine! So
I'm a circle. I don't want to be a circle.
You're going to be a circle.
I don't want to be a circle.
You want to be okay. You want to be a square or a rectangle?
Rectangle. I don't like change.
There you go, you happy woman.
Yeah.
Anyway,
look, you can see my little buddy over there.
I did not see. I did not see your comments. Like, Gravy did point out, so like you do have Gravy backing up on this, but I did not see your comments saying that to remind me this on my channel today.
I reminded you twice, yeah.
because I couldn't take, because I was like, without pressing the Microsoft button, I couldn't like access my second monitor. So at the end of the stream, I'm like, Steph, if you're still watching, it's on my channel.
Yeah, I went into your stream and you just completely ignored me the whole time. Okay, you completely ignored me. I was commenting so much on your stream, and I even told you like how to access your second monitor while you were gaming as well. And I was like,
I know how to do it. I just didn't feel like doing it. I was like, oh crap, I don't feel like doing it.
All Mara did was she's just like,
oh, but I did. You did tell me. Is she here? I responded to you. You said tell the chat a secret about yourself, and I told a secret.
And then I said, tell the chat a deep, dark secret about yourself.
Yeah, and I was like, I had to think, and then by that point, the thought had gone from my head. So I was like focused on the game.
I think it was Gravy D who asked me to tell the chat like one of my secrets, and I was like, okay. Did you read my secret?
No, because the chat moves so fast sometimes. If I don't look over and it happens, I'm like, what?
I thought for sure you would read my secret and make fun of me.
Well, you can tell me now.
You never did.
Make fun of you.
My secret is that I've had beef with my 3-year-old niece.
Oh, I did see that.
For for 2.5 years.
I started reading that and I was like, did I miss something? Because I was like,
I've had beef with my niece for 2.5 years. She's 3.
I saw that and I was like, oh. That's going to be some family reunions coming up.
Yeah, every time I see her, I'm like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? What's going on? What's the beef over? Okay, well, listen, here's what the beef is, okay? Me and her, she was born up to like 6 months old. We used to be like this, all right? We were tight. We used to be like this. My mom would be trying to put her to sleep, and she couldn't put her to sleep, and she would only want to sleep with me. All right. Only slept with her auntie. And we would even like go to a different room. I would turn on the TV and put it on YouTube on like this like aquarium thing. And it had like really soothing music on it. And I would just like rock her to sleep. And we would just chill. Like we would just chill. We'd take naps together. I love babysitting my niece. And then I went to Florida. And every time I would come home from Florida, like every couple of months, because I would come home like every 2-3 months, she was just like, who the hell are you? I don't even know who you are. I was like, what do you mean you don't know who I am? Like we chilled almost every single day for 6 months. What are you talking about? You don't know who I am. And every time I pick her up, she'd start crying. I'm like, what is your deal? What is your, like, it was like she didn't even know me anymore. She's like, you know what? You left. I kind of hate you now. It's like, okay, you know what? I kind of hate you now too. All right. So now every time I see her, she's just like,
It's like Mean Girls Toddler Edition, pretty much.
Yeah. And I've tried everything. Like I've tried bribing this child. I've given her like all this food. I've like given her presents. Nothing. Even till today, she's just like, Aunt Steffi's here. I'm like, you know what? I'm not bringing you anything. So now I'll bring like her sister something, and I won't bring her anything. Okay, I will bring her something. But she gets it last. All right. She's the last one to get her present.
The Halloween background is one. I cannot wait for Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday, basically major holiday throughout the year. And two, I'm reading scary stories beginning September, leading up to Halloween, basically. So taking a break from reading Lord of the Rings and reading scary stories. Right now I'm reading The Hellbound Heart, which is what Hellraiser is based on. That's why we got this Halloween background. But I mean, come on, who doesn't love Halloween? Anyway, we got some stuff. I'm gonna say hello to the chat. We got like a fair few topics to cover. I'm sure if you've been on X, then you've seen the Phillies Karen. Like I've never really been a baseball fan. Like are you having beef with the chat? Basically, they're calling you out on your.
This Rue said you were gone for 60% of her life. Like, no, she should still remember me.
Okay,
it's not like I didn't talk to her. Me and my mom FaceTimed all the time, and she would show me the baby, and I'd be talking to her, talking to the baby over FaceTime. She should still remember me. I am memorable.
I'm just gonna process this as the oldest child and now aunt to my niece, and like, I'm just gonna process this anyway.
Listen,
anyway,
but since then, my brother's had another baby, and I'm just like, I'm gonna make sure that this one knows who I am. So I'm always like around that child.
Like to be fair, a dog was
child. You were my child now.
You're like Dory. Like I shall call you Squishy, and you should be mine.
Yes. I'm like, this is mine. This is mine. Yeah. Anyway. I actually buy her a bunch of dinosaurs because my brother named her Ellie. And it reminded me of Jurassic Park. So I'm just like, I'm giving her a bunch of dinosaurs.
Okay.
Like, you're my dinosaur baby. What's up, T-Rex?
What's up, my Velociraptor?
I was like, what's up, T-Rex? That's what...
Anyway. Oh, but like I said, I've never really been a baseball fan. But home run gets hit into the stands. Basically, it really like every time I've seen it, it's like basically whoever gets to it first, like gets the ball. Pretty much, that's like always been my impression. Unless the ball is purposely like you catch it, or it's purposely thrown to you. All right, otherwise it's like fair game to everyone in the stands, right? So if you're on X, basically this guy got to it first, and it landed in front of this woman. This guy got to it first and gave it to his son. And she gets in his face about it. She gets in his face and actually has the nerve to... Okay, first off, the dad should like just told her to basically fuck off, which is what I would have told her to do. Right? So I kind of fault the dad a little bit here because he acquiesced to her just to diffuse the situation, to kind of like get her away from him, and he gives her the ball, basically.
Yeah.
So as soon as that dropped on X, people were like, okay, by midnight, X will know the name of this woman. Basically.
Yeah, they're like, everybody will know who she is by Monday. And it was literally like, I think like maybe the next day that people knew who, it just took overnight. People knew who she was by Sunday morning. Yeah. Yeah.
So we have a couple video, like Steph has the videos. I got a couple articles because the dad responded to it. Apparently she got into other altercations at that game.
She did. She got into like different altercations, like 2 other people. But from what I understand, because I've been to like maybe 2, 3.
I've been to
I've been to 3 baseball games, and only one of them has been like a professional baseball game. The other ones were like minor league baseball games. And so like I'm not familiar with fan etiquette or whatever, but like the unspoken etiquette at baseball games is like if you catch a foul ball and there's a child that's trying to catch that ball as well, you give the kid the ball. Like that. Just the good thing to do. You give the kid the ball.
There's a video where a guy did that. A guy did that. There's like a video like a guy did that, and like the etiquette also is
and then like but if and also if it hits the ground, like if nobody catches it automatically and it hits the ground, that ball is free play. It's whoever gets there first. Like that's it.
Yeah, and like which is exactly what happened basically.
Yeah, like, and even though like the ball landed in front of her, they missed it, bounced and landed in front of her in like the next row. She didn't get there in time. She didn't get it in time. And there was actually a guy who was there who got yelled at by Karen, who came out and told and who said what happened. Right. He said that the ball landed in front of her. She didn't get it in time. The guy grabbed it with one hand and then she tried to get it out of his hand. So he covered it with his other hand. and walked away. So she's the one that actually tried to grab it out of his hand, even though she told him that she took her ball, that she grabbed it out of her hand. But that's not the truth.
No. Anyway, we'll be covering that, Karen. We also have, obviously also have pop culture news, and I'll before I say hello to the chat, basically, I have not watched the Conjuring movie. I've not watched the new Conjuring movie. I'm seeing mixed things about it. Some people enjoy it. Some people think it's just okay. But apparently, it took off at the box office. It made more than they were anticipating. NBC Universal has come out and apologized for sending Fast and Furious into space. And I'm kind of like with John Graham on this, basically fuck. I'm with John Graham on this. Like, fuck it, just lean into it at this point. Have them, finagle a time machine, a Camaro-shaped time machine. Have them go back to the Jurassic period. Have them deal with dinosaurs. Lean into it at this point. You can't. At this point in the Fast and Furious franchise, there's no real grounding it. Pretty much, there's no real going back to its grounded roots. At this point, you sent them into space. They've driven a car onto a submarine. Pretty much, there's no way you can go back to the roots of the first and second movie. At this point, really,
they're trying to though. They want to do that in the very.
I know, but at this point, it's just lean into it. Lean into it.
Oh my god, the ending of the Fast 10 ended with Dom and his son jumping off of a dam and driving down a dam as the dam exploded behind them.
Yeah, at this point, I'm saying there is no point in trying. Even if you want to, you can't. At this point, there's no going back. You've gone so far.
They brought back dead characters. Yeah. Even
you've jumped the sharks. You've jumped the shark so much. Just lean into it. That's at this point. Have Dom ride a shark for fuck's sakes. At this point, I don't get you've already jumped the shark. Have him strap a harness onto a shark and have him ride at this point.
Have them find a megalodon.
Yeah,
and Jason Statham is it's a megalodon.
Just for that inside joke. How do you know? Trust me, I know. Pretty much.
I love those Meg movies.
Yeah. Then basically have a Bounding into Comics article about how the state of the DCU might be in a bit more trouble than they're actually letting on. Street Fighter movie. I don't know who was looking forward to the Street Fighter movie, but I would say they got really creative. When in their casting announcements, basically, they got pretty damn creative. And if anybody who's looking forward to the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, sequel to the 2021 movie, that was supposed to come out next month. It actually got delayed until May, so I'll be kind of going into that a little bit. But there it is. And I got to go from the top, basically. From the first one I see is Grim. Good to see you. Trey, hello. Sorry. Anthony, you'll meet clowns there. Wait, it's fun to go to movie theaters. You will meet clowns there. Yeah. I was playing Massacre at the Mirage. I'll show you it, Steph, on Steam because I put other games.
Massacre the what? Mirage?
Massacre at the Mirage.
Is that the one with the bear that you couldn't get past?
No. I cheated a little bit and I watched a video and I was did I miss something? I did miss something, so I'm gonna go back and I can finish that game. I'm gonna finish that game, but no, the Massacre at the Mirage I'll show you it's an indie horror film by the same game devs.
Are you cheating?
And it's an 80s, a love letter to 80s, 90s horror movies, campy horror movies. So I'll show you it. Retro Collective, hello. Turbo Phil, good to see you. Mike Noss, hello. This is my PayPal for anyone worried if my channel might get. People were worried that my channel would get yeeted because the Hellbound Heart has, shall we say, rather colorful language, which I kind of forgot about. So if you're worried about that, donos are not expected but appreciated. At this point, and I don't monetize my streams. Once they're done, they're up for anyone to watch, basically. Yeah, Hellbound Heart has really colorful language. I forgot about that. Tazrin, hello. Wiley Dave, what is up? Baka Anime Aniki, hello. Psychotic Mongoose, hello. Jaluk, what is up? Brandon Blair, Captain Nova. Member message from Mike Hill. Thank you so much. Hey, Mara and Steph, enjoyed the Conjuring Last Rites, but the original is still the best. I haven't seen the latest movie, but I wasn't impressed with the last one.
This past one, I saw someone review it, and they said that there was one jump scare that they just did over and over and over to the point where it got really, really boring, and the movie just was not scary at all.
So I can kind of believe that, like I said, because I wasn't really impressed with the last movie. Really should have just been like just the first two movies, Conjuring 1 and 2 at this point. And the fact that they made it into like a Conjuring verse, I think was stupid. Because like the first two movies, Hollywood embellishment of actual Warren cases, basically paranormal cases. But after that, again, these movies even jumped the shark, in my opinion. So I was like, no, I don't buy it. Last toxic male. The Marabot probably has the dirtiest mind. Pretty much, probably.
Trey saw Primitive War. He said it was really fucking good. I still need to go. You know what? I'm going tomorrow. Wait, is it at the theater still? I'm gonna go see it tomorrow.
It didn't come to any of my really nearby theaters, and the only one that was close enough to me was only one showtime. One showtime throughout the entire fucking day. I was
well,
what are you doing?
When I looked, it was only at one or two theaters.
Yeah. Hello, Tara. No wrestling tonight? No, not my fault that the WWE for some reason had a wrestling event on a fucking Sunday.
Oh,
but
man.
No wrestling tonight.
Was it only out for a weekend? Because it's not going anywhere.
It was like a blink and you'll miss it release. It was that limited.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. Hello, Calix. Let's see. I see your comments last selecting mail. I'm just making sure I don't miss anyone. JM, hello. Good to see you. Star Wars Scran, hello. To Duke Luke, hello. That was a question when we were talking about the beef Steph has with her niece.
Listen.
And she'd find a person smaller than she is.
Listen. She still gives me the side eye too whenever I go over to my brother's house or he brings her over here. She'll go like this, she goes like this. I'm like, why is she looking at me like that? Why is she looking at me like that? My brother always laughs, but yeah. It's like, cut it out, leave her alone. It's like, why is she so quiet?
I don't know, maybe your boisterous personality.
I will make you like me. I was like,
I cannot fathom why she doesn't gravitate towards you.
Make you like when you me. I am your aunt.
Wide eyes.
Pick her up. No, I only pick her up like my pants. I'm serious. I have snacks in my pantry for when my brothers bring their kids over, right? So sometimes I'll even pick her up and be like, "What do you want? What do you want? You want whatever?" I have gummies and really bad things for them, right? It's like, what do you want? Or we can go have some fruit. Do you want me to make you some fruit? And she'll get handfuls of stuff. And then I'll put her down and she'll walk away like this. Just like. what do I do? I just gave you a bunch of stuff.
Making sure I don't miss anyone. No object permanence, pretty much, yeah. So.
I'm not above bribing my nieces and nephews to like me, even though she's the only one. What the hell?
If I miss anyone, I do apologize. Hello, don't let it get you, Steph. When I was very young, I went on vacation with just my dad for a few months. And when I came back, apparently I treated my mom very poorly and didn't know who she was. So
what?
Yeah, don't feel bad, Steph.
All right, I won't feel bad.
The dad also had this weird cartoon character reaction when she approached him. He kind of did, but at the same time, it's like, okay, come on. This woman comes up to you and gets in your face, right in front of your son. I think he was ready to, because she put her hands on him. And I think he was going to turn to fight someone. Because when you put your hands on someone, your reaction is basically defensive. It's like, and like the look on his face was like, what the fuck? Like she actually followed him to his like where he was sitting. I was like, what the? She scared the crap out of the dad. Yeah.
Mike Nuss. What's up, Gravy D? You can't force people to like you. When they're children, you can. When they're my relatives, yes, you can. They're little.
Karen.
Do you play favorites with your niece and nephews?
I only have one niece, so it's like
we only have one niece. Oh my god, I've got like two handfuls.
There's more like playing favorites for with aunts and uncles at this point with her basically. So it's
My brothers were just have like a bunch of kids. Yeah. They have like 5 each. So I have like 2 handfuls of nieces and nephews, and you best believe I play favorites. My one brother, like, here's the reason that they're my favorite ones is because they are identical. I mean, like Control C, Control V on my brothers. Like their 2 sons are just like carbon copies of them. It's like watching my brothers like grow up again. Carbon copies. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're just like your dad.
If I missed anyone, I do apologize. We do have to. Gravy D, hello. We do have to get going with the topics because there's like a lot of comments. So again, any Halloween movie watch-alongs. I have a Discord, and I do watch parties there. I don't know about Steph, basically, but at some point, I'll be doing horror movie watch-alongs, and I will show the first Hellraiser movie, at least. Mad Master Porky, hello.
I will not watch horror movies.
I love horror movies. Anyway. You're gonna love me and like it, you little shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's Steph.
Like, I'm your auntie. I'm supposed to spoil you, and you like it.
Anyway, all right. So, do you want to? Well, let's like. Do you have like the videos basically
of what?
I just have the articles. Phillies Karen basically. So.
I have. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah. I'm going to share them like via like all the videos because apparently she got into 2 other altercations. So, pretty much. All right. My favorite horror movie is The Exorcist. Followed very, very closely by the original Halloween from 1978. However, even though as much as I love Michael Myers, I put Pinhead above Michael Myers in terms of fear factor because when the Cenobites show up, you're fucked. So, hey Evan. So if Pinhead shows up, like you might as well just just do the shoulder shrug. I might as well die meme. So, yeah, 50th anniversary. My brother went to see it in theaters for the re-release. So yeah, I'll say Demon Knight is better than of the 2 Tales from the Crypt movies I saw. Demon Knight is better than Bordello of Blood. So, somewhere I have the Exorcist book. I've read the book. I've read the book and seen the movie. So,
let's watch this.
Yeah. So it landed in front of her. Even the guy. See, like take it back. He right at the beginning. He guy in the green shirt. Boom. He even dives for it.
Yeah. The guy in the green shirt dodged for it. But like the guy in the green shirt, we're going to watch some videos from him because he didn't think that this would blow up as big as it did. And he has an Instagram and he has been posting videos and stuff. So we'll hear from him.
So
that's the ball. Yeah. And he takes it over to his son who like his birthday's in a couple of days. So this is what they did for his birthday. They went to a game.
Yeah.
Here she comes. Look at that. He has to take it back from his son.
You can hear booing. People are watching this and booing.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Of course.
In the end, this kid did get something way better, but at the same time, it's like
I know that a lot of people are, getting upset at the dad because he gave her the ball, and he was just like, here, take it, get out of here, but to me, I'm just like, you know what? He probably just wanted her to get the fuck away from him and his family. Clearly an unstable individual. Like, I don't want you over here ruining my son's birthday. Just get out of here. So from like a parent standpoint, sure, that's fine. He just wants her to go away. Obviously people around him will take care of it by booing her. But at the same time, it's just like, tell her to get the fuck out of your face. Like, you have the ball. That's it. Stop complaining. Go sit down. And the fact that her husband is there with her as well and just sat there and didn't do anything. Like, that lady went to a bunch of people and, just started harassing them because they were booing her. And her husband just sat there and did nothing. Like, you can automatically tell that her husband is just like, whatever, she's gonna do what she does. If it lands us outside of this game, like if we get kicked out, it's her fault. He sat there and did nothing. So this is
that's the clip going on. No, he did it, lady. It landed in front of you.
What did she say?
It landed in front of you.
Yeah, what did she say? Oh, she said, that was mine.
Because she's yelling at me. You took it from me. No. Again, unless you catch it, unless it's purposely thrown to you, because I've seen baseball players do that, like throw the ball like balls to people in the crowds. It's not yours. It lands in front of you. It's fair game for everyone around. Every other fucking baseball game.
I would be so embarrassed at this.
I would be embarrassed. Yeah.
Oh my God. The absolute gall of this woman. The entitlement that she must carry with, because I would be so embarrassed. Like, oh man, I lost the ball. Oh well, maybe next time,
Yeah.
Dude, she literally I'm gonna climb over my seat and walk up to this man and yell at him in front of everyone around me as if like I'm in the right here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'd be so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for her, but you know what? Fuck her.
There's a longer video. I think there's a longer video from that angle where it's like she's walking away and these two women that are kind of like in seats in front of him, like in front of that section, it's like starts yelling at her as she's walking away.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure where that video's at.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Maybe it's this one. No, it's not this one.
No.
But yeah, like the entitlement. So then I had, hold on, let me get his Instagram pulled up. Here he is. So this guy's a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
Apparently,
he's a little bit
in the video has gotten fired from her job.
He's a little cringe in his retelling, of what happened. But hold on. What the heck?
Apparently she got fired.
Trying to pull it up. All right. It's a little bit cringe in his retelling, but we have to listen to how he explains it.
Walks down the aisle and hands it to
So it's this guy right here.
her son and gets it as that woman in the white with nothing, and she says, "Excuse me, that should be mine."
Okay, so obviously that was me, and let me tell you about this, because I didn't realize how much this was blowing up. So after all of that happens, right, I turn around and I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. You just took a ball from a 9-year-old. That's not how Philly does things. Bro, she comes down to me and starts ripping me a new one and hits me with, you don't want to start with me. My dad died a week ago.
Like, that doesn't give that. Yeah. She's my dad. That doesn't give you the right to go and yell at people and, put your face in their, in their face. Like, that doesn't give you any right. So what? Your dad died. Deal with it in your own way.
Yeah.
That doesn't give you any right to go and yell at people.
Certainly doesn't give you the right to take a ball from a 9-year-old who's celebrating his birthday in 2 days. Like, what?
Ripping a ball from a 9-year-old kid, bro. If anyone has the video of her ripping me a fucking new one, please send it, because this is hilarious. I hope that lady gets what she fucking deserves.
T-shirt right there.
All right, so they have the video.
Good morning, my degenerates. It took me all night, and I had to download Instagram threads, but I got the video of her yelling at me. Are you ready? Here it is.
Yeah, you tell it! Woo! Oh, shit! She took it from the little kid, bro. Oh, shit! Get it, kid! Yeah!
Look at
The glasses
that.
are up! Karen is ready!
It's like in the distance. You can't like you can't make it's
Look, she's like
dying
yelling
there.
at more people. What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, she just
Morning,
see you
Mike.
next time.
This-
Yep.
Yeah, and then this fucking bitch. Hold on, where is it at? This fucking bitch. Then she holds the ball.
It's his 15th of the year.
Look at that. It wasn't even in her hand. Like it wasn't
No.
even in her hand.
Because you see the dad reach down and pick it up.
Yeah.
He reaches down and pick it up. Like again, I'm beating a dead horse when I say this, but once it lands in the stands, like on the ground, it's literally fair game to anyone close by.
Right fielder number 17, Max Kepler.
Typical Phillies fan.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT.
That's when he called her out. Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
"You're an asshole."
Yeah, you tell it! Woo!
Look at her.
Oh,
Look at how close she got to that man.
Yeah.
Oh my
took it from the little
god.
kid, bro. Oh, shit. Get it, kid!
She's like, you don't want to mess with me. My dad just died. Okay, and
Yeah.
The glasses are up. Karen is ready.
she's doing
Yeah,
it.
he's really that guy up there.
Yeah,
Look at her. Look at her. She's like, I got the ball.
yeah. Wow.
And her husband's
Look
like
at people
just
with the
sitting there.
finger with the ball in her hand.
You're looking at me?
Put your glasses on. Ah.
Okay, but look what happens after this. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Look at the dad. So someone gave the kid another ball, right? Look what the dad does though. He's like, "That's right. What's up? I got a ball." And then someone else caught a ball. Someone else caught a ball, and they gave it to the little kid. That little kid went home with like, I think three balls plus a gift.
Yeah, because the team. I didn't like see like in the video, but they were posting pictures like how the team was like the baseball team was signing stuff for him, like
Yeah.
before he left.
The kid's wild.
That guy, this one,
Good
caught a
versus
ball and gave it
evil.
to the kid. This guy. And all this is all she could do is sit back and watch.
Wow.
And then he got a bag of stuff. And not only that, he then got to go back and meet the players as well.
Yeah,
And got like
yeah,
an
you see
autographed bat.
the autograph back. You see
Yeah.
there's like the players are signing the bat for him. So
This young Phillies fan gave Harrison Bader's home run ball away, so Bader hooked him up with a signed bat after the game.
Yeah.
Look at that. And so what happened was from like the Phillies Karen, her and her husband ended up just getting up and leaving because they kept giving this kid more and more stuff and they got frustrated. And so they just left. They didn't get kicked out or anything. They voluntarily left because they were just getting clowned on the rest of the game.
I love Karma.
Yeah.
I love Karma. It's a bitch like me, basically. Yeah.
But that's just freaking wild. Like the absolute, just the audacity of this woman. Like that's like honestly, that is something that you see from like a 5-year-old, right? You take something from that. That's mine. That's mine. They took it from me. That's mine. I was looking at it, and I almost had it. Therefore, it's mine to claim. I didn't grab it, nothing, but it's mine because I had every intention of grabbing it. But I wasn't fast enough. But it's mine because I said so. So it's mine. Oh, ew, so bad.
There's actually slowed down video showing that it was never in her hands.
It was never in her hands.
Yeah, never in her hands. Like the slowed down video showing that. I'm trying to find the thread that showed the video I was talking about where this guy caught a ball and gave it to this young kid in the seats in front of him.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like so much talking about this woman. Jeez, come on.
Here,
oh my god, there's like memes of like they memed her and like that picture where the
oh, I love the Gollum one.
Yeah, the hater is signing the bat and like they put her in the meme like that's mine too. Like the bats.
Here, play this.
Okay. I can't find it. There's so much stuff.
Come on, Twitter. Boom. He gave it away. Yeah. He gave it away. He doesn't even know that kid. But it's like it's like I don't know, it's like this unspoken etiquette. Like you got the ball, but if there's a kid nearby, you give the kid the ball. That's just what you do.
I wish I bookmarked like what I saw because again, like they were showing like videos of like that you do that.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You give the kid a ball. That's how you do it. It's etiquette, like unspoken baseball etiquette. I love this video though. Look at her. They turned her into Gollum.
Let me see if it's in like because they'll post it in like the comments, like in the same video. Let me see if it like anyone posted it.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
This is so funny. I wonder if she knows how much she's getting memed. I wonder if she knows because like there was something floating around that she had been fired, but apparently that was fake. She hadn't been fired, but people did find her. And like found out where she worked, but I don't think she's been fired because apparently that was fake. But I seriously wonder if she knows how much she's getting memed on. This is so funny. Mara, are you looking at the video?
I'm trying to find. I'm trying
Look at
to
the video that
I'm
sharing, Mara.
Yeah. All right. Yes.
Look.
Yeah, Gollum.
Look at her.
Hey, precious. Hey, precious.
She made a she made a statement. Oh my gosh, I need to find that statement.
Yeah, I'm like I said. Anyway, like, oh, where is this?
I don't see it. Oh, I found the dad.
Why is it? I don't want to watch the video. I just want to see the comments. Ah.
Do you want me to?
Whoever picks up the super chat off the ground first gets it. I win.
Oh,
you'll chase me down for it.
I was looking for. Oh, now you look. Now you see something.
Of course, it's money. I'm kidding.
I don't see her.
You wanted me to tell you like another secrets for me?
Yeah.
Basically, when I was little, and this is before I understood the concept of tipping at restaurants. When my parents would take me to restaurants, I would see money on the table and take it. And it took a while for my parents to catch on to the fact that I was doing that.
You used to steal people's tips?
I didn't realize it. I was like fucking 3-4 years old. But I saw money and I was like, mine?
You used to Dude, those waiters and waitresses must have been like, why the hell am I getting stiffed? I gave them good service and they didn't leave me a tip. Meanwhile, Mara's like, ooh, $5.
It was because I was like, free money. Who leaves money here? I was like, so I would just take it.
Oh my God, Mara.
There's a secret.
You used to steal people's money. That you stole their livelihood.
I did, yeah. I made money.
Where would you put it? Like you would just take the
I
money
just put it in my pocket. I just put it in my pocket. It's like that's
Did
it.
you
'Cause I was
did you have like this collection of money somewhere? Would you hide it in your room and your parents found it?
I had a piggy bank basically. I had like this huge piggy bank that my situ got for me basically. So that's kind of like where I got the like saving change and things like that. And I just took the money and put it in there.
So
And
when your parents like opened the piggy bank, did you have like $100 and they're like, where the hell did you get all this money?
I had a lot of money that was like, well, it was a combination of birthday money and everything, but some of it was, tips I stole from wait staff.
How did they find out you were doing that?
They caught me one time. They caught me. And they were like, oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Did they ask you like, how long have you been doing this?
They kind of did, yeah. And then explained to me, and I was like, I told them.
Mara's like, the next time I went, and then the next time you went to a restaurant, you're like, I don't care. She's like, still took the money.
So they caught me. So that's how it stopped, basically. Because my parents were like, they must have thought that like they were getting stiffed.
Yeah. What else would you steal? Would you steal like candy or gum from the store? Mara!
I shoplifted a bit when I was younger.
You shoplift? What is the most
gum.
expensive thing that you ever shoplifted?
Probably this wasn't for me, basically, but it was a book from a bookstore. It was with some friends, basically. Got it out of the bookstore, basically. Yeah, it's probably more. So yeah,
you stole a book. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret because you just unlocked a memory in my head.
So there you go, chat. I never pretended to be a saint.
You just when you said a book at a bookstore, you just unlocked a memory. Did you have book fairs at your school? Did you guys have book fairs? Do you know what those are?
Book fairs, yeah.
Okay. So when I was in 8th grade, was it 8th grade? Yeah, when I was in 8th grade, like I think it was like 80% of the class got expelled for a day. Not expelled, suspended for a day. 80% of the 8th grade class got suspended for a day. because the 8th graders, like my class, would steal books from the book fair, okay, and we would go to the bathroom and put them like above the stall, so there would be tons of books up there.
Yeah.
And then we would go to like the 7th and 6th graders and ask them like, hey, what book do you want? Do you want a book? I'll sell you a book for $1, as opposed to like, buying them for like $5 or however much they were. So everybody knew like where the books were.
A little black market scholastic book fair in the bathroom.
And we felt so bad. Like we so like our librarian. So I went to a Catholic school and the librarian was a nun and she couldn't figure out like what is happening. Where are all the books? And the teachers couldn't figure it out.
Oh my god.
And so like I think someone had asked I guess like the wrong person, and that girl ratted the whole 8th grade class out.
Oh,
and she ratted the whole 8th grade class out and showed them like where we were, because it was like in the boys' bathroom and the girls' bathroom, like there was storage like space above the stalls. And so she showed everybody where they kept it. And so they took all the books back, put them in the book fair. And then like everybody came in, like they took we started seeing like everybody get called one at a time to the principal's office, and nobody was coming back. So we were like, "What is happening right now?" But yeah, I think it was like the next day there were only like 5 people in class. Yeah, there were only like 4 or 5 people in class. Everybody got suspended for a day. It was so funny.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Steph didn't return her video rentals. Like my DVDs. What is that?
I still have Blockbuster discs. They closed, so I couldn't return these. So I still have like these Blockbuster rentals. So yeah, technically I didn't return any Blockbuster rentals.
What is that?
It's like when they like allow you to get like DVDs through like online, like rental.
Oh my gosh. Do you have like a fine now? Do you have to search for a fine?
No.
How many do you have?
3.
What movies are they? I want to know.
They're crap.
Let's see. What movies are they, Mara?
I'm gonna open. I'll show you guys because I was like, okay, where's the opening? There it is. Diary of the Dead.
I don't know what that is.
It's one of like the like Living Dead movies.
Oh.
So you're finding out shit about me, Chad.
Were they still sealed?
No, I watched them, but didn't return them because Blockbuster closed. Shudder.
I don't know what that is either. Last Toxic Male said, I stole a porn flick, not gonna lie. Aw, gross. I've never even...
Watch Boys, The Tribe. It sucks. Don't watch it.
I don't think I've never even like seen
the first Lost
porn at video rental places. Like there was so like there used to be a video rental place. I don't even know what it's called. What it was called, but it was like one of those like offshoot one, like privately owned ones that was near a restaurant that me and my family like to go to. And we went in there one time and like it was gross. It felt neat.
Actually,
I like the Redbox ones.
I actually had to buy a book from the library because my dog chewed it up. Not chewed it up, but chewed the binding. So I was like, "You little shit." Because she was a puppy.
Yeah, Tony.
She was a puppy and she was teething. So I had to buy it because she chewed it through part of the binding. So I had to buy it.
I miss Redbox. I do. It was so weird when they were just gone. Because I used to get movies from Redbox. I used to rent movies from Redbox, and it was so weird. Like one day they were just gone. I was like, "Where'd they go? Where'd the Redbox go?"
At some point, yeah, we rented games too, like my siblings and me, but like not as often. So, but yeah, there it is. So I was a little shoplifter. I stole money, stole waitresses' tips.
Mara lives her life on the edge. And
I still have Blockbuster discs.
That was probably one of the worst things that I ever did in 8th grade. The whole book fair ring.
I just like love that black market scholastic.
The black market book fair.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. After that, like, yeah, my mom was so mad at me. She was like, she really taught me a lesson. She was just like, do not follow what everybody else is doing. Like, she got so angry with me. I gave into peer pressure and participated. So like I didn't even skip senior skip day. I was a loser senior at school, going to my classes. Everybody was gone, and I was the loser there. I was like, man, my mom wouldn't even let me like skip senior skip day. So lame.
So I just chose not to do it because there really was like nothing really to do. Like, yeah, you skipped school, but like there wasn't enough to do. There wasn't enough to do even like
just stay home and sleep. I would have loved that. Like a senior
Parents
skip
would-
day, they literally expected the seniors to not be there. So I would like be going to my classes and just going to taking a nap, or they
Pretty
would
much,
put a
yeah.
movie on for us or something. Like they weren't prepared because it was literally like an assigned senior skip day. Like, you want to skip? This is your skip day. They would gave you the skip day, and my mom was like, "No, you have to go to school." Like, but the senior skip day.
All right. Well, back to talking about like pop culture, like news and things like that. How about let's talk about the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay.
Well, like at least NBC Universal apologizing for sending the crew to space.
I don't mind it.
Like I said, at this point, lean into it. You jumped that shark way back. Like, why are you apologizing? Like, we can never get that genie back. No, you can't. You can't get that genie back. You can't go back to its roots, no matter like what you try to do. So, yeah, involving the rocket car and the International Space Station and 2021's F9. We can never get that genie back. So. And she says, we knew that we had to figure out how to grow it. She's talking about the franchise. We made a conscious decision to pivot to a sort of globe-trotting heist scenario, which I believe was started in, like, what, the 5th movie? Because that was when they went to Rio. That's kind of when they became, like, anti-heroes.
Yeah, when they got recruited to do all that stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, like, it's like I'm not really going to go into, like, the full article, but, like, you are more into this franchise than I am. Like, I kind of enjoy them from what they are. But like I said, you've jumped that shark. Hello, Tris. So I'm like, have them ride dinosaurs. You have Vin Diesel, I think, in the new Ark game, riding a T-Rex. Just have the Fast and Furious crew do that.
What was the full statement?
The full statement. Let me just like scroll down. Because she starts here. I'm sorry that we sent them into space. Here he is. Where is it?
Right there. We knew that we had.
Yeah, like right here. It's like it's broken up, so it's not like one paragraph. But basically, where she's talking about like we knew that we had to figure out how to grow it. Conscious decision to pivot a sort of globe-trotting heist scenario. Let me see where she talks about the genie.
Vin was an early, what is it?
Adopter of talking to his fans directly. As we saw that growing and we saw where the conversation was going, we've always been very fan first on the Fast franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll
up. I think right there. People who would sort of throw out little things about, oh God, don't kill Letty. Okay, we'll bring her back. She never died. Don't worry, nothing to see here. But that's all led by fan engagement. That's actually true. That is very true because like Vin Diesel does listen to a lot of his fans when it comes to the Fast franchise, and he does like especially on Instagram, he'll put all of this stuff out on Instagram and listen to the fans. So like that is very true. I'm wondering if that's why Gal Gadot is back. Like, oh, okay, we'll figure something out. A lot of people were really mad that Han died because even though Tokyo Drift kind of sucks, I don't mind it. But even a lot of people don't. They don't consider it a part of the Fast franchise. A lot of people, the one good thing about Tokyo Drift was Han. People loved Han and people hated that he died. So they ended up bringing Han back, which was pretty cool. And writing in a backstory for Han, Jason Statham coming in, and then also finally like towards the end, I think in 9, was it 8 or 9? I don't remember. Where they brought in the guys from Tokyo Drift, and they're like, you know what? I know that Tokyo Drift.
I think it was 9 because they helped build the rocket car. It was F9.
Yeah, so,
they helped build a rocket car.
Yeah, so they're like, we're gonna bring in the guys from Tokyo Drift because like even though it's not like everyone's favorite Fast and Furious movie. It's still a part of the Fast, like under the Fast umbrella. And I think like over the years, people have started to like it. It's sort of like gained a little bit more popularity over the years. So they brought it in. They brought those guys in, and they're like, "Here, you're officially a part of the Fast family. We're gonna bring you in. You're gonna help us out over here." So that was pretty cool. Having them bring in the guys from Tokyo Drift, but I think all of that is 100% led by fans. Like, we want to see the guys bring in Tokyo Drift, so they brought them in. So yeah, I 100% believe that. Like, Vin Diesel is very much like looks at his posts on Instagram, and he's always talking about like, we heard you, we're listening, we're gonna do this, or we're gonna do that. So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So yeah.
But they don't need to apologize for going into space. All right. They no need to apologize for going into space. I thought, as corny as it was, as ridiculous as it was, they outran a submarine? They like outran a submarine.
Didn't they drive onto it at one point, basically? So I'm like, again, like, you've done all this crazy shit leading up to going to space. So
They hooked a car onto a hook and swung it across a canyon. Like, come on. Letty and Dom like jumped out. They caught each other jumping across 2 freeways, landed on a car. Like, it's already jumped the shark. It is escaped into a place where physics does not exist. And you know what? It's totally fine. That's what you come to expect with a Fast movie. But bringing it back down to its like street racing roots, back to California. I don't mind them doing that in the final movie, if that will in fact be the final movie it's supposed to be, but I don't know. Bringing it back to their roots and street racing, that's fine. Let's do it. That would be a cool way to tie everything back together, and land in something, have a smooth landing, something grounded. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't even think a lot of the Fast fans mind, right? They might say it's corny, but it's what you expect from a Fast and Furious movie, so
I'm with Last Exit Man. I want them to race cars to Mars.
Let's do it. I want them to go back in time and have like dinosaurs in Jurassic area. I'm sorry, not dinosaurs. Drive cars in like the Jurassic area, and they run out of fuel or something, so now they have to ride dinosaurs, and they figure out how to go back through time, and Dom is just riding a fucking T-Rex through the city. Like, give me that. And then they somehow like he makes friends with the T-Rex, and then they equip the T-Rex with his own like little gadgets and shit. Like, let's do it. Just go all the way. Just do it. Go all the way. I don't even mind.
I haven't watched the Hobbs and Shaw movies. Like I said, she was more into those, that franchise than I was.
Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of corny, but it wasn't too bad. It was fine.
So, but
let the dinosaurs drive cars too. That's what I'm telling you. Like have them fit them with something, right? Have them fit them with something, and it might not even be a T-Rex. Just have them bring back any dinosaur and fit the dinosaur with its own thing. Make it like a remote control, so you're have Taj like drive the dinosaur around with some sort of like remote control shit. Like, that would be cool. I don't mind that.
My head there keeps me up. But yeah, like I said, it's stupid for her to apologize. It's really stupid for her to apologize. If you want to say like we're gonna go back to its roots, fine. But to say like we shouldn't have done this, well, you did it. So no point in apologizing now. So
the dinosaur can talk. Yeah. Transformers with Vin Diesel. Have like, what are they called? The Dino bots? Is that what they're called?
Dinobots. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, somehow by going back in time, they get something there with dinosaurs, and they're able to create like fucking Dinobots that turn into cars, and they're just like, it's like
right there, Dinobot, right there.
Yeah, it's like Fast and Furious meets Transformers meets like fucking Power Rangers, and have them inside of the Megazord Fast and Furious car Dinobot being like, we're ready, let's go, power up. Like, just fucking do it. Just do it. I don't care.
So, died with Paul Walker. I kind of agree with that too, because I think, as much as I don't mind Vin Diesel, but Paul Walker was the heart of the franchise, in my opinion. So
Brian.
I know he was the heart. His character was the heart of the franchise. Like I basically started with him, and I just didn't see it carrying on without him.
Well, they tried their best. I think that the send off that they gave Brian was
very good.
Well done. It was very well done. It was handled extremely well. I like that the director of that movie did not want to tell people which scenes were Brian or which scenes were Paul Walker and which scenes were his brothers, even though people were guessing, and you can kind of tell like which ones they were, especially with like their different builds.
Yeah.
But people are still like, nah, we kind of don't want to know, you know. I love that. I think that it's really neat that even in the movies, since those, Brian is still referenced. You know, you'll see his car pull up, or you'll see his shoes, you'll see the back of his head, you know, something like that. He's still referenced. I think that he's supposed to be in this last movie to some capacity. But I do love how they handled it. You know, and I think the friendship between him and Vin Diesel is very sweet and still so sad. So I'm pretty sure that his Paul Walker's Twitter, I think, is being run by his daughter.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and so like every now and then you'll see tweets about, you know, her dad. She like tweets out about her dad or little things. So it's pretty cool. Arch Donut says, some say I look just like Paul Walker. Well, congratulations to you. Paul Walker was a very good-looking man.
And he's like, from what I read, he was also extremely down to earth and nice. Like in the story I read about how, like, he was in this like same jewelry store as this couple looking at engagement rings, and a couple
and he bought them their ring.
He bought them their ring because they couldn't afford. They found one, like she found one and she really liked, but it was so expensive she couldn't afford it. So they like left, and they were kind of dejected, and he bought the ring for them, basically.
Yeah, I heard that too. I also read that he actually liked being called Brian and not Paul, because he loved like the Fast franchise so much that he felt like he was Brian. Like Brian was his character. He loved that character so much that like when people would be like, "Hey, Brian," he would answer to it. He didn't mind doing that. You know, you hear some celebrities talking about like, "Oh, they always call me this," like Elijah Wood, like, "Oh, they always call me Frodo," or whatever. Like they don't like that. Like that's not me. It's just a character I played. But he actually loved being called Brian. And he said that he would answer to Brian a lot more than like if people would yell Paul, answer as like his actual name. He'll like reply back or turn around when people would call him Brian more than if they would call him his actual name. So that was actually pretty cool.
I can't remember what the movie is called, but if you play the game High on Life, they actually show clips from that movie. I think I know which one you're talking about because it has Denise Richards in it, I believe.
What? They put his brain in a dinosaur?
It's like a really weird fucking movie, and the High on Life game is by the guys that did Rick and Morty. And there's a part where this your house has been kind of transported from Earth to this alien planet. And I don't know if it's the same movie, basically. Tammy and the T-Rex.
It's not Into the Blue. That's not it.
No, but Tammy and the
T-Rex. Okay, hold on.
It's an actual movie, and they like in this game, like this alien is sitting on your couch watching your TV, and it's that movie, Tammy and the T-Rex. They're actually showing clips from that movie.
Stop it!
Yes, it is. It is a real movie. I had to look it up because I was like, "Is that a real movie?" Because I was playing.
Oh my
this game.
gosh! We need to watch the trailer. We need to watch it because I found the trailer. Stop it!
It's real. It's real. No sound. No.
Man, I don't understand.
Hold on.
Come over here. Climb up the trellis.
Man, I don't understand why she went out with him in the first place.
She made a mistake. Believe me, we all do.
Tammy, you can't live the rest of your life being scared of somebody.
I just want to be with you. I need you. I'm tired of being alone. I just want you here with me right now.
I'm gonna kill you! You hear me? You're dead! Dead! You're dead!
What did he do?
It's an infallible twist of fate when God takes someone so young and innocent.
Wait, he dead? He died?
Well, not his brain, but yeah, apparently, yeah.
Must remember. The tea is going.
Look at, is that Denise Richards back there? Look at her whole funeral.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Look at her. She looks like she's going to a seance, not a funeral.
To a far, far better place.
I will give you everything. I will give you a brain. I will give you immortality.
Shut the front door.
This is a real movie.
Oh my god.
I told you it's a real movie.
What?
Oh, Michael, what have they done to you?
Dance to the music. Go the.
Michael's brain is inside of it.
Somebody did the paper.
And he's actually checking that the slot to see like you get the quarter or whatever. Like Alex.
Dinosaur.
Oh my God. I knew he recognized me. Dinosaur man, a prehistoric.
Just give people robot bodies for their brains.
We're gonna find you another body, I promise, okay?
Leave him alone, Dad. That's my friend's brain in that dinosaur.
Oh, he's bleeding.
He can't bleed. He's mechanical.
He just flipped someone off. It's a
Yeah, he did.
dinosaur. Look.
Yep.
Stop it.
Dance to the music of the dinosaur. Ow!
Dinosaur man. Dinosaur man. Dance to the music of the dinosaur.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is
Tammy
the
and the
best thing
T-Rex.
I've ever seen.
Here it is, Steph. It's on. You can watch a full movie on YouTube. Here it is. Here's.
Dinosaur man.
One Bad Movie podcast has her on talking about it. That's pretty awesome.
Dinosaur. Ow.
I've seen Joyride. I've seen Joyride.
Dinosaur man.
Yeah, so Tammy and the T-Rex. Real movie.
Oh, here's a reason to watch it, chat. Here's a reason to watch it. Bingo. Dun, 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 dun. Go watch Tammy and the dinosaur. Dinosaur man. Oh my god. Dance to the music of the dinosaur. Dude, this movie looks incredible. I don't want to watch it, I'm not gonna lie.
Go ahead.
Dinosaur man.
Well, off of Tammy and the T-Rex, if you're looking forward to the Mortal Kombat movie, it was delayed to May 2026. So, I don't know. So it says the tournament demands a new time and place worthy of its spectacle. Mortal Kombat 2 only in theaters May 15th, 2026. So, like I said, the movie is done. So it's not like there's any reshoots happening. They just delayed it.
When was the original release date?
It was October. I can't remember when in October. It was October this year. So, because we had the trailer and everything for it that came out. So, and it had the October release date on it. And there's speculation that they want to rework some aspect of the movie after initial screenings, or the VFX is being altered. But it says the official framing of a new time and place worthy of its spectacle suggests that someone felt Warner Brothers was wasting the film in a less auspicious release slot than it deserved. So
I can't imagine why they would change that date. I'm trying to see like if they didn't want to go against certain competition, but
I see the thing is like there wasn't anything really coming out that I could
there's-
see that would be
yeah,
major
like
competition.
there's Good Boy, which I feel like a lot of people will probably go see.
I'm
Tron
planning on
Ares,
seeing that.
but I mean that's like a niche fan base for Tron Ares.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning on seeing Good Boy, but like I'm saying, I'm looking at the releases coming out, and I'm like, I didn't see anything that would give Warner Brothers worry about like competition with this movie. So I don't know if they just want it to be like a closer to summer release.
Yeah, how long did they delay it?
So to May 15th. So basically that's October to May. That's about 7 months, roughly 7 months. So I'm like, if like that's the case, then why didn't you have it set for a like summer release date to begin with?
I wonder if initial screenings didn't do so well, so now they have to maybe do reshoots or something. I don't know.
Probably, and they don't want to admit that because it does. I mean, there's that speculation in this article. Down here, it's just like that's just a guess. However, it's just as possible that the studios want to rework some aspect of the movie after initial screenings.
Yeah,
it could have been less than well received.
Because like in May, we have The Mandalorian and Grogu, and The Devil Wears Prada 2. So there's still
again not really big competition. So
yeah, I mean, but that is still like competition. Maybe like I don't see a lot of guys going to that, right?
No.
But Mandalorian and Grogu, who knows? Honestly, I don't see a lot of people going and seeing that, but
no,
I would say that's still.
It was released just for you, Gravy. It was released just for you, so you can see it on your birthday. Like at this point, if like you're gonna release it in May, then what I would have done is release it around Memorial Day weekend. Like push it like back like another couple weeks. At this point, if you're gonna do that and have that 4-day weekend essentially for most people, not like mid-May. Star Wars shills, not enough for. I don't believe not enough for Mandalorian and Grogu to be a success. So, and October 24th was the original day for Mortal Kombat 2. So they're basically delaying it nearly 7 months. So at that point, like I said, I would have like pushed it to Memorial Day weekend and have that 4-day weekend for Mortal Kombat 2. Why they're doing a Mandalorian and Grogu movie, I have no idea.
It was supposed to. So I think Mandalorian and Grogu was supposed to be like the final season of The Mandalorian, but they just turned it into a movie.
So way to kind of telegraph that you didn't have faith in like your last season as a series. Just like do like a one-shot movie release. So anyway.
Well, it's like the same thing with Moana 2. That was also supposed to be a show on Disney Plus, but they turned it into a movie. They like reworked it and turned it into a movie. Yeah. And that made $1 billion because Moana is like such a huge property.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say is like Moana is actually relative, like popular versus Mandalorian. Like no matter like the praise I saw for the Mandalorian series, like it didn't wasn't nearly as much as like those that were praising the first Moana movie. So, but yeah, there it is. So if you were looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2, you have to wait until May of 2026 instead of October of 2026. But speaking of, because Trey points out Supergirl is next year. Also, speaking of the DCU.
Hold on, wait. Before we move on to that, can I show you something really quickly?
All
right. Vanessa Kirby had her baby.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. The comments are wild.
Oh, I saw like the references. Yeah, I scrolled down for that.
Here's the first comment.
Like that one. I saw that one.
The comments are wild. Here's this one. Look at this one.
that is like nightmare fuel there.
Oh my God.
Like that guy is like all I hear is
her first child.
With that guy, all I hear is "I got my eye on you, motherfucker." It's pretty much.
The father is not in the photo. People are not. The replies are insane to this announcement. Where's Pedro Pascal? Who's the father? She's gonna sell it. She's gonna sell it, Pedro, and his
His
Pedro and his
boyfriend.
boyfriend. Dude. Look! Real life Franklin Richards. The comments are crazy.
The person even asked, like, who is Vanessa Kirby? There's like someone in the comments
Yeah.
like, who's Vanessa Kirby?
I love that this is the first comment.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one is like peak right there. So I haven't read this article, but like according to this, the Peacemaker ratings and Superman digital success aren't what they seem. It's a DCU in trouble. Oh, far be it for Warner Bros. To lie about shit, right?
No, Warner Bros. And James Gunn lying?
Yeah, never. They
Never.
never do that. Some are ready to call it the DCU a success. That said, we still need to hold on, as no one should be getting ahead of themselves, basically. So, while numbers are good for Peacemaker's season premiere, looks can be deceiving. Samba TV, which is considered the most reliable source for streaming ratings, found that the season 2 premiere experienced a 22% jump in viewership from season 1's finale in 2022. That's considered good news and looks like it's good, right? Looks like it's good. So, but it's like they're basically jumping the gun and thinking like the DC is saved, pretty much.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
I don't think that Superman was a success. No, it wasn't. Like right after, I think that they knew that it wasn't a success because you had James Gunn coming out, and DC coming out saying like, "Oh, you saw all these articles. A Wonder Woman movie is now in the works. Like people are trying to write the script for the new Wonder Woman movie." They have all of these announcements, as opposed to riding the high. If Superman was a success, why wouldn't you talk about that? Ride the high of the Superman success, push the actors, push all of this stuff. Instead, they're making other announcements because they're like, please don't walk away. Like, okay, you might not have liked this movie, but there's more in the works. There's more coming. Don't worry, Wonder Woman's coming. And then the writer for like 3 of their DC projects, it has only worked on I looked her up. She's only worked on like theater productions. She's only written for those things. She's written for like 2 or 3 theater productions. It's like, what? That's it? That's what qualifies you to being a DC writer and writing these major movies? And then you had James Gunn again saying like, oh, we're only going to make movies when the scripts are finished. But then he announces, oh, we're going to have another Superman movie. Don't worry, I already have an outline. 2 weeks later, he has the script finished. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The script is done 2 weeks. Are you kidding?
Supergirl movie.
Sus at all.
It's supposed to be a Supergirl movie. The second Superman movie is supposed to be Man of Tomorrow. That's like apparently the title for the second Superman movie. And like right here it says online retailers such as Amazon, where you can rent and buy Superman, have lowered the rental price to $14.99 from $19.99, and the purchase price was reduced to $19.99 from $29.99. Meanwhile, to put that into perspective, Jurassic World Rebirth is still available to rent for $19.99 and buy for $29.99. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning can be bought for $19.99, but that came out back in May. So to put it in perspective, basically, so if this is such a success, if the DCU is in such a good state, why are you dropping the price for not only rent, but for sale? $10. Dropping the price by $10. Yeah.
I think it went on sale like a week after its release.
Yeah. Because I remember when the Fall Guy came out.
Maybe like a week or 2 after its release, it went on sale. Probably because people weren't watching it. Like they weren't watching it. Because it's like what, $30 to rent, $30 to buy, $25 to rent, something like that.
Well, here like they had to drop the price to get people to watch it. Because remember when the Fall Guy came out? It was $25 to rent and $30 to buy, pretty much. And it didn't drop in price until like, if at all, until like way down the road after its digital release. Because I remember buying it for $30.
Yeah. I remember like I rented it for sure. Yeah. But yeah, the fact that they're already putting it on sale, it's like, please, we need to hit this number. Maybe if we have a sale, then we'll hit this number, because like it reached what, 600 million I think. I know Fantastic Four.
It crawled across the $600 million.
It crawled over 600 million. I know Fantastic Four has barely reached like 500 million. Jesus. But no, it's not going very well for DC. You know, no matter how much James Gunn wants to pretend it is. I think that's why they're also focusing a lot on the script for the Batman Part 2. People are like, "Oh my gosh, it's like the best script I've ever read." All of these things are coming out about Batman Part 2, how incredible it is. It's like, let's get people hyped for the next thing because Superman it did not do good. It was a failure. You know, we're supposed to launch DC, the new DCU, with Superman, and it kind of flopped. It launched with a whimper. So let's get people excited about the next project. And really, like, what are the next projects, huh? Because wasn't Waller supposed to be one? Paradise Lost, Booster Gold, Brave and the Bold,
like
Swamp Thing, The Authority. Like, what's the next thing? And then like Peacemaker season 2 is out. Peacemaker season 2 wasn't supposed to be a part of this phase or something of DC, but it is now because James Gunn is like, oh, Superman leads directly into Peacemaker. You have to watch that because that leads directly into Supergirl. Or what did he say that leads into? It leads into another thing. I think it leads into like Supergirl or something like that.
Yeah.
But okay, but it's not meant for children, right? Because episodes 1 or episode 2 has like a bunch of floppy dicks in an orgy. Like, what the fuck?
So, well, to answer your question, Daniel, you did miss some interesting stuff, but like right now, I heard about that. I didn't watch the Peacemaker season 1, so I was like, sure, it's like I wasn't going to watch season 2. But then people were bringing up like, oh, like, you know, James Gunn, like, you know, like this is for children. Meanwhile, 2 episodes in, you're like, you have an orgy happening. Like, really? Like,
it leads into Clayface? I don't know. But they are making a Clayface movie, which is supposed to be like a horror film.
Which
like
could be good. Which could, like, the Clayface. Like, I'm not, when I say could be good, I mean, like, if I trusted it in the right hands and not Warner Brothers. Clayface movie could be good. It could be a good horror movie, basically. Like, you know, at least a psychological horror movie. Man-Bat. Can't see the picture there. Man-Bat.
Mara is still like, give me that movie.
I'm just saying, he is the perfect for, you want to talk gothic horror? He is the perfect Batman villain for that. I don't trust Warner Brothers.
It's not supposed to be gothic horror. It's supposed to be body horror.
Clayface is supposed to be body horror.
Yeah.
I'm talking about but like in terms of like Gotham as a city, basically the gothic structure of Gotham, basically. You want to talk like that type of horror? Essentially, Man-Bat would be fucking perfect for it. I don't trust Warner Brothers.
Mara always brings up Man-Bat. She's like,
I love Man-Bat. I love Man-Bat. Man-Bat's one of my favorite Batman villains. But I'm saying is like I don't trust Warner Brothers. I just don't trust Warner Brothers at all at this point.
Don't want a Man-Bat movie if you don't trust them because they'll.
No, I'm saying I don't want it. I'm just saying. I'm saying it's like they could be printing money if they had actually treated
good Riddler.
Yeah, I'm saying if they could be printing money if they treated the property well and actually understood it. Warner Bros. Could be printing money at this point with their DC slate.
Yeah, but right now it's not about that. It's all about James Gunn's ego.
Yeah,
I think that James Gunn's ego is going to ruin this new era of DC. It's going to get in the way. 100%, it's going to get in the way. Because he's already fucked shit up with the new Peacemaker show, making Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad canon, like all of that shit's canon, which means Jared Leto's Joker is canon, which I don't even think that he realizes that.
Yeah, no.
His ego is going to ruin DC. James Gunn's ego is going to ruin DC.
Pretty much. So, yeah. But
I think the only thing, because I did not watch Peacemaker season 1. I didn't like the character in the Suicide Squad movie. A lot of people did. I didn't. I didn't like that character. I don't really like that character. So I didn't watch Peacemaker. And a lot they were telling me like before season 2 came out, they're like, "Oh, you should watch it. It's actually really good. John Cena plays a part really well." I didn't care to watch it. And I'm glad I didn't because from what I hear of season 2, it fucking sucks. So, my gosh, I'm gonna throw everything off right now, Mara.
What?
Did you watch Twisted Metal on Prime?
No. I need someone to tell me the episode where something happens to a dog, so I know which part to skip.
Okay.
In season 1, but I will get at some point. I know you did, but I'm like I can't remember. Trey, I think you said it's episode 7 or something.
So
at some point I will watch it. So
it's on Peacock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel says Twisted Metal is great. Twisted Metal season 1 was really good. I enjoyed it. It was so good. I couldn't wait for the second season. New season is out.
It sucks.
Oh my god, it's terrible. Oh, it is so bad. Like Anthony Mackie's character makes that show. You know, he makes that show. He's so good in that show. Not even his character can't even save this show. Wow. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I haven't finished it yet. I'm on episode like 4. I'm pretty sure because it's a slog to get through. Episode was it? I think it was episode 2. Dude, I'm like so upset. I was like, what the fuck is this? Maybe it's episode 3, I don't remember. But there's a part where, and look, this is coming from someone who didn't play the games, okay? I did not play the games. I didn't play the games. But I'm watching it and I'm just like, what is happening right now? I know that the dolls, right? I know that the dolls were part of the game. But like the look of the dolls in the game, they're gorgeous. These are like a tribe of lesbians, of ugly lesbians, with nasty feet who have a servant, who have a cucked servant man named Jeremy, who massages their feet, talks about like women's rights. It was really bad. Like it's really bad. Okay. When it's really bad. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. And then like Anthony Mackie's character, Jesus, I can't remember his name. Why can't I remember his name? John. Hold up. John. When he comes in, that guy Jeremy's like, oh, thank goodness we got another guy here. It's so bad. It's so bad. But like that guy is just cucked by all of these women. He's like their servant. He's treated with disrespect so bad. And then we get to a part where like they have to, him and his sister go into like this movie theater, this rundown movie theater. And there's a guy, I can't remember his name, but it's a black guy who's attached to wheels. And I can't remember his name, but I think he's in the game too. But he is being I guess like operated by this white scientist guy who's like doing all of these projects. Axel, thank you, Axel. He's being experimented on by this scientist guy, and John and his sister are like, oh my god, that's racist. You just decided to operate on black people. That's racist. And he's like, what? I'm not racist. I'm not racist. And they end up killing him. And his dying words are, some of my best friends are black. Oh my God. He dies. And then not only that, but like, I really like.
I'm like, what's the point of watching season 1 if season 2 like sucks? I'm like,
it's part of the character. Okay, see, I don't even know because I've never played these games, so I don't know if the games are just like that. But also too, like I liked John and Quiet's character, like their whole little chemistry that they had going. But like Quiet was like out, she was like out in the world and she's like a part of the dolls. And then they find John, like, so John comes back and he's like, oh, I'm gonna continue my relationship with Quiet and stuff. And so he tells her like, we can just run away. Like he shows her this map and he's like, I can go to my grandma's farm or whatever, and you can come with me. And ever since then, like she's been, doing the whole lesbian thing with the dolls, right? She's like doing the lesbian thing. And he tells her like, how many people have, been with, like more than 3, 5? And she won't tell him. She won't tell him. He's like, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's cool. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. Totally cool. And then like to try and convince her to run away with him, he tells her like, you can even bring, some of your playmates, like she can have a whole little harem of women as long as she agrees to like run away with him. I'm just like, what is this? What I could not. It's like a
Oh my
slog to
God.
get through right now. It's a slog. The clown. What is his name? The clown.
Isn't that Sweet Tooth?
Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is great. Sweet Tooth is great. Like I freaking love that character. Sweet Tooth is great. There's like a whole part where he finds a cape and he's like killing people in his cape. Sweet Tooth is great. I love the character of Sweet Tooth and the guy that he has with him. It's so good. Sweet Tooth is literally he's carrying the show. I like that there's even more of him in this season. Sweet Tooth is amazing. But there's some things that are happening in this movie or in this show that I'm just like, what the hell? And again, I've never watched it. All right. I've never played the games or anything. I don't know the Twisted Metal lore, but I don't remember. I also don't remember the first season being like this. So I'm just
a little too over the top, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Alice in Borderland season 3. That drops this month too. So I'm looking forward to that. And the Demon Slayer movie drops, or at least the first of the Infinity Castle arcs supposed to drop.
This weekend. I'm going to see it. Let's go.
But yeah, so all right, so like I said,
I don't know. I haven't finished it.
First
I'm only like a few episodes in, but I'm watching it like, was the first season like this? And I'm just misremembering.
I don't know, but
because I do not remember it being this like terrible.
This is like these women aren't lesbian, but when you describe them as like a tribe of women with like kind of a cucked man sort of situation, with the like I kind of doubt you've seen it, stuff, but like this is like one of those like movies where it's like if you like it's one of those like most people haven't heard of this movie. Okay, Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death.
No.
Stars Adrienne Barbeau and Shannon Tweed. Shannon Tweed, who is Mrs. Gene Simmons of Kiss, basically. I know I've talked about before. Trey's seen it. They are a tribe of cannibal women, essentially, and like it's a matriarchy, and the men are like the ones that like sew and cook and everything. And Shannon Tweed plays like this feminist professor who's like going to like try to find them and study them. And Bill Maher is even in it. Bill Maher is in it, and at one point they're going to sacrifice him.
Oh God!
It's a really weird fucking movie. And the men are just there for sex, basically. And like
that's pretty much how. Well, I guess how Jeremy is, but like he only likes this one fat chick. He's obsessed with this one fat chick in the tribe. And the way that the dolls were formed too. Yeah. The way that the dolls were formed. So apparently, like these women, I think there were like 5 or 6 of them, would go to meetings with their respective partners, right? And they don't have a seat at the table. Okay, so all the men are at the table and the women are like in the bathroom, and they're making deals. And the leader of the dolls, I can't remember her name. It's John's sister, but for whatever reason, I can't remember her name. She's like, I thought that the guys made all of the deals, and they're like, no, that's a dick measuring contest out there. We handle the real deals. This is where it all went down. And she convinces all of these women to kill their partners and take over. And that's exactly what they do. They go out there, and the men are literally measuring their dicks with a measuring a measuring tape. They're like, you guys ready to measure dick? They're literally measuring dicks, and the girls come out and they kill them all. They kill all the men, take over.
Oh God.
It's so dumb. I was like, wait a second. This can't be what I'm watching right now.
But Chad, this is the movie I'm talking about. Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. It is a really fucking weird movie. It's a trip. So if you have not seen it, give it a watch. It's really weird.
Who won the dick measuring? I don't know. I don't know. They die. They die. They kill them.
I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. So yeah. But yeah. So like basically like when you described it that way, and I was like, it just reminded me of that movie pretty much. So it's like that sounds a lot like that, except for the fact that these women aren't lesbians.
Yeah.
Like
Watch season 1. Season 1 is good. I'll keep you posted on season 2. I don't remember it being this bad.
Yeah, Bill Maher was in Cannibal Women. So, but anyway, okay, real fast. Last thing I kind of have is the box office for this past weekend, because apparently Conjuring Last Rites cleaned up a little bit. They at least domestically 83 million, which is the third biggest horror opening ever, breaks franchise records. Warner Brothers descends to top of global box office, 3.77 billion market share, basically. So they should be thankful for this movie, at least. Like Conjuring is not going to save them. But domestic at 83 million, and the worldwide box office $187 million. So I'm not sure what the drop is going to be necessarily, but that's for a horror movie. That's like pretty much like gangbang at the box office.
Yeah. And I think it earned double what early estimates were, right? Because wasn't it like early estimates had it at like 40 million for weekend gross, and it ended up doing double that. So that's actually that, you know what that tells me? It tells me that people want to go to the movies, and so they're being extra selective of what they're going to see. I know that like right now, Conjuring, does this have Annabelle in it or no? Is Annabelle just like
in the Conjuring verse, or just in this article?
In this movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I think so for the trailer. But I'm not sure about. I haven't seen it. Like here it says anticipated to be around the big. At least this was anticipated Saturday a.m. They exceeded that basically.
She is in it. She isn't. Okay, so like right now, I think what's helping too is that currently the actual like the real Annabelle doll has been on like this statewide tour. They've been they've been taking the doll. So and people are going and lining up and seeing the doll. And so like it's been making the news. And she's been making the rounds. There's been things of like people dying after they meet her. The caregiver like died. The Conjuring house sold to that comedian Matt Rife. Like the Annabelle doll went missing. Shit happened in like a state that she was in after she left the state. Like all of this stuff has been happening around this Annabelle doll that's been, circling, going state to state on her tour. And I think that is actually helping box office for this, because people, I've been seeing all of these stories for months now about this doll. So if she's in this movie, that could possibly be why. Like, I think that a lot of people are, they have it in their mind because of all the stories about Annabelle right now. So like it's been on all this news has been on TikTok, Instagram, all these different places. So like I imagine that a lot of people are seeing these stories and then they're like, oh my gosh, let's go see the new Conjuring movie. Annabelle's in it, things like that. I think that's helping.
I didn't mind. Well, I mean, even like Annabelle did not need an origin. I didn't mind Annabelle creation. I think the first Annabelle movie sucked. But have you seen like what the actual Annabelle doll looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the movie version is way creepier.
Yeah, I know.
I still wouldn't be around the actual Annabelle doll, basically, because I've read the actual accounts. That
I don't even want like the Annabelle popcorn bucket because it's creepy.
No, I'm saying like the doll, like yeah. So like, but knowing like I read the actual accounts and like just knowing that, even if I didn't watch these movies, I would not want to be around that doll. Just fucking creepy. Like it's fucking creepy, and like how what happened essentially. But yeah, it's like
Annabelle, she's coming to Texas. She's already been in Texas. I think like she's already been in Texas. She's probably coming, if anything, she's coming back or going to different cities in Texas, but she's been in Texas. Something happened when she went to Louisiana. She was in Louisiana for a little while, and after she left Louisiana to come into Texas, because after Louisiana, I think they came to Texas, something happened in Louisiana. Like 3 things happened, and people were like, oh my God. I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah.
Go meet her? Hell no.
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 Nope.
Not.
Nope. Not. No. I wouldn't even do it. I'm like the bigger horror. I love horror. I love this shit. Even I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going anywhere near that doll. Like, read the actual accounts. That fucking doll is terrifying. I don't want to be around that.
Yeah. Hell no.
No. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Okay. The last thing I have, which I'm not really going to cover, but I was like, you know what? I almost want to see this out of sheer fucking morbid curiosity, right? For horror fans, horror fans know George Romero's Night of the Living Dead movies, basically. All right. I've met the actor who played the first zombie that you see in the movie. I've met the she was obviously older, basically, but the woman who played the little girl in that movie. So like the Living Dead movies, basically. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently his daughter, Tina Romero, has this coming out. Queens of the Dead. And what does Queens refer to? In Queens of the Dead, a zombie apocalypse breaks out in Brooklyn on the night of a giant warehouse party where an eclectic group of drag queens, club kids, and frenemies must put aside their drama and use their unique skills to fight against the brain-thirsty undead. Out of sheer fucking morbid curiosity would I watch this movie. It's like Queens of the Dead. So, yeah. Tina Romero, daughter of George A. Romero, may he rest in peace. It's slated to come to theaters October 24th, so the week before Halloween. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying if I do see it, it'd be out of sheer morbid curiosity. This is real. It's slated for an October 24th release. This year. 2025. It is slated for a release just in time for Halloween. So it stars Katie O'Brien, Margaret Cho, Bridget Lundy Payne, Cheyenne Jackson. I know him from the American Horror Story series. Nina West from Drag Race. Jaquel Spivey. Thomas Matos. Quincy Dunn Baker. Becca Blackwell. Don't recognize many. The only one name I've recognized in this entire group is Margaret Cho. Even though I don't really know her that well, I recognize the name, and Cheyenne Jackson only because I watched the American Horror Story series for a bit. So I know him. And this is the poster. By Tina Romero. So there you go, chat. So, I'm sorry. October is next month. I had to bring it up. I saw it going around on X. I looked it up. It's a real movie. It's a real movie. I have no idea if the daughter lives up to the father. I don't know if she's done other movies. Just that she's associated with this. Queens of the Dead. Drag queens would scare off the zombies. Yeah. So she's directing it.
Can I talk about something?
That's the last thing I had. Oh no, I wanted to talk about the Street Fighter stuff, but go ahead. Just real fast. It's just showing an image, basically.
I want to quickly talk about the new Lego release.
All right. Yeah.
Of the Lego Star Wars Death Star. This is the ultimate Death Star. Look at it. It's only, I don't like it. It's going to be $999.99. This is one of the Lego's most expensive Star Wars set to date. It's coming out on October 4th. And I do not like it. Look at the side. Lego has been on this kick. All right. Lego's been on this kick of wall hangings, like things that you can put on your wall. And that they basically have made a Lego Death Star that you can hang on your wall. I don't like it. I wish it was different. I wish it was it's just a circle. I want it to be a sphere. They need to get back to that. All right. Like it's a big set. Don't get me wrong. It's a big set. Is it worth $1,000? No. Maybe look, I'm just gonna say it, all right. Maybe like $600 or $700. I would pay, not 1,000. 1,000 is eye gouging. It is way too much for this set.
I did not see the Lego Game Boy coming out. I did see that they're coming out with a Lego Gizmo.
Oh yeah, the Lego game. You can actually pre-order that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has all of these like little scenes. Look, and it's not even, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, it's not even that big for $1,000 set.
And for $1,000, it should take up like more of that wall. For $1,000.
Lego Star Wars Death Star set is its most expensive release ever. Look at how big. It's not even that big. Like, I have 2 other sets that cost way less that are a lot bigger and more intricate. This doesn't even look intricate. It looks like an easy build. This doesn't look like a difficult build. This looks like something I could probably do in one sitting. Whereas I've had other builds that will take like when I put together my Avengers Tower, that took a while. That took a minute. That was a huge build. This looks smaller than the Avengers Tower. I'm mad. Look how mad I am. I'm getting the hiccup. I wasn't expecting this to be so. I wasn't expecting to be so expensive. There have been other Death Stars by Lego that are way better. All right. This is the 2005 one. This one is the best Death Star. This is the best Death Star that they've done. I love this Death Star. This is the best one that they've ever released. 2016, I think, is where they sort of like they lost it because it's missing half of it, right? It's not a sphere. It's half, but at least it's still rounded, right? It's not flat. It's not a flat circle. At least these two, they're still like that have that sphere shape, even though it's just half of a sphere. At the very least, it's still a sphere, you know. But the new one is just a circle. It's basically something that you can hang on your wall. Not worth $1,000. I'm kind of upset that we're finally getting a new Death Star because these other 2 that they came out, they're retired sets. You can't get these anymore. And the new Death Star that they came up with is some shit that you can like hang on your wall.
No, it's definitely like it should be at most half that. For something like the flat like that should be at most half of that cost that they're asking for.
Yeah. It's flat. Like it's so flat. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? What are we doing? Where did it go? Oh. It's flat. It really makes look at, and the way that they have it pictured here on this table makes it appear as if it's bigger than it actually is. I can't believe how expensive this piece is. It honestly really upsets me how bad it is.
If I were selling the Star Wars, I'd be upset too. And I'm like, I'm not saying I'm not, basically, because like that's just ridiculous price. $1,000 is just a fucking ridiculous.
It's a crazy price. It's a crazy price for what you're getting. It's way too expensive.
What's the price for the Gizmo? Does that?
I have it pulled up just for you, Mara. It's $109. Even this, I think that this is too much. It should be at least like maybe $80. Yeah. This is probably like it should be the same price as Stitch, and I don't think that Stitch is Stitch 100.
Well, this is the one I have. I don't like get to put together, and I know this is like only a little over $50.
Yeah, see, it should be the same price as the Stitch. Yeah. It should be the same price as Lucky, the Dalmatian, the 101 Dalmatian. Yeah. This is way too much, and I think that the reason that they're going up in price like this is because of adults like me who are Lego collectors now. Because again, I think that's also the reason that this right here is $1,000, because this is technically for a collector, which is an adult person who has money. These are for the Lego collectors who have money to spend on Lego. Like the Stitch, the Dalmatian, even Angel, Stitch's girlfriend, like they are not this expensive. No. They're not that expensive, but they know that kids would want that, so we're going to lower the price a little bit. However, Gizmo, most people don't know. Most kids don't know who Gizmo is. Yeah. But you know who does? Adults who like Gremlins. So let's price it at over $100 because it's going to be considered for collectors, for Lego collectors.
I'd wait. I want it, but I would wait until it comes down in price a little bit.
It'll never come down in price. Lego doesn't do that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you would have to buy it at $100. The only sets that go down in price are sets that wouldn't sell, and I guarantee you this is going to sell. The only sets that I've ever seen go down in price are, and this is gonna make you laugh. There's a scene, you know, the scene in Endgame where all the girls get together, the women of Marvel.
Oh, when their biological clocks sync up, yeah.
Yes, when they sync up.
Yeah, when they
so they made a Lego set of that, and it didn't sell, and that shit was on sale for the longest time. They still can't get rid of it. They still can't get rid of that set. Sometimes their holiday stuff will go on sale. And there's like just scenes that don't really sell will go on sale, but like stuff like this, it won't go on sale.
Okay. Well, at some point, I do want this. I'm not saying I'm gonna get it now because I cannot afford to get it, but I would want this to put on my shelf.
Yeah.
Just because like I love Gremlins. Gremlins actually turns 31 this year. Gremlins came out in 1984.
Oh.
So
it turns 31?
Yeah. Came out in 1984, turns 31 because my other movie that I love, which you cannot see because actually it's next to the Gremlins poster, but Fright Night, that was 85. So that's 30 this year. That's 40 this year. So actually Gremlins is 41 and Fright Night is 40. So not 31, 41. So it's 41. Gremlins is 41 because it came out in 1984. Fright Night is 40.
You know what? Tara Crystal is right. Sometimes Amazon will give discount on Lego items. So you, if Amazon because they don't carry all the Lego stuff. So if Amazon has Gizmo on there, then it's possible that it could go on sale on Amazon. But, yeah,
I'm hoping
that would probably be your best bet if you want to wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, stuff like this, like the Lego. The Lego ideas sets. Yeah, those are like collector sets. Like they're coming out with an X-Files one. I can't wait for that one. But that's also a Lego idea sets for collectors.
All right. Like I said, that's the set that I mean, other than the Lord of the Rings one, probably the most expensive Lego set that I'm looking at is the Barad-dûr, that tower.
I have that set. I haven't put it together yet.
Yeah, that's probably the most expensive one that I'm looking at some points.
Yeah.
And then the Gizmo one is the other one I'm looking at.
And like even that set, hold on, let me look it up really quick.
Yes, I've seen Fright Night 2. I talked about it on my YouTube channel not that long ago. I think actually in my birth month, April, because I think we talked about we talked about Gremlins 1 and 2. But somewhere we talked about Fright Night 1 and 2. I have seen both Fright Night movies.
Like even the Lego Barad-dûr set. Hold on, I'm gonna show you really quickly. Come on, load. This set is beautiful. It's huge.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
And look at the price of it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm eyeing. I want the Barad-dûr set.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's huge. It looks difficult to put together, and it is because I've seen people put it together. And it's $459. I swear the price of the Lego Death Star, it pisses me off that it's $1,000. How big is it? It's big. Where did you go?
I've seen people build it. It's
look how big it is. It's a really big set. It's bigger. I mean, it's not round, but like the Lego Death Star comes up to like maybe right here. This is a big set. It's very It's very intricate as well. It's difficult to put together.
Hell, was like taller than Steph.
The Avengers Tower is more than half my size. It's a really big one.
They said
big set.
This one at some point I really do want. So,
but I mean, come on, look, $459.
Yeah,
for this set. Like, Lego is really, really pricey, but I mean that's still technically a good price for this set. I cannot believe how expensive.
There's no way you can justify near like $1,000 for that.
No, especially for what you're getting, for what they're giving you. There's no way. There's no way. I know that, and you know what pisses me off is that people are going to buy it, because there are Lego collectors out there who love this stuff, and so it's just going to encourage Lego to like price their items like this. Oh, It makes me mad. Really quickly before I close out of this, did you guys know that tonight we have a total lunar eclipse and it'll be visible for 85% of the world. So go outside and see the blood moon. It's a stunning total lunar eclipse called blood moon, turning the full moon, turning the full corn moon a deep reddish hue for 82 minutes.
Well, after this stream, I might step outside to see if I see it.
Yeah. I don't know when it started or anything like that, but I don't know if we've missed it. But yeah,
Oh, well.
I just thought you'd like to see that.
The last thing I have, chat, which like it's not an article, it's just basically here. I thought that this was a pretty, like, whether you like the casting or not, I thought this was a pretty clever way of detailing the cast of the new Street Fighter movie that's being filmed right now. Yeah, so it's like basically, player select, like the player select screen you see in like the Street Fighter games, basically. So you have which I thought was like pretty cool. You have Andrew Koji as Ryu, Noah Centineo as Ken. This casting, like, I don't know this chick. I can't say anything about her acting. It's just I don't see her as Chun-Li because she looks like a Tiger Mom.
Oh, she looks fine.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I have to see her as Chun-Li. I just don't buy it, like, based on that picture. But Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes is gonna be in it. Jason Momoa, 50 Cent, Roman Reigns, and so forth. Like, this is like the cast. This is the cast. And I like how they did it.
I actually really like the casting.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, I know I played more Mortal Kombat. Oh, I don't know how people mispronounce it, but like it's Ryu. I know I at least know that, even though I did Ryu. Like you purposely did that just to poke the bear, didn't you?
Yeah.
Even though it's more Mortal Kombat, I Ryu and Ken basically. So
Ryu.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'll give them kudos. That is a good way to market like a Street Fighter movie. I don't know about this dude here as Bison. David Damash, however you pronounce his last name. The guy who played Polka Dot Man in the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie. He's a decent actor. I don't mind him as an actor. I just don't necessarily buy him as the character Bison.
I think that man is actually a chameleon. He's a chameleon.
Maybe he could. Like I said, I need to see it because I'm looking at him physically and I'm like, I don't see it. But a trailer could come out and he could blow me away with his performance as the character. I don't know.
You will.
But right now, it's just I wanted to bring that up because I haven't seen it, but no, I've seen him in other movies. Like he is a good actor. I like him as an actor. He's very good. I need to see if he's able to pull it off. I just need to see if he's going to be able to pull it off. So, but that I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give them like the kudos for that. That was a good marketing strategy. That was a good marketing.
I think he's like a chameleon actor, so I can totally see.
So yeah, he's like I said, he's good. Like he has has a slate of roles where he doesn't play the same character. So I give him that. He is able to, like every movie I've seen him in, like whatever character he's played, he's been very good. So I would just need to see him like basically physically acting as Bison for me to say yes or no. I can see it or I can't see it. So anyway, that's all I got. That's all I got for you this evening, chat. Next week it'll be on Steph's channel, so she gets to pick the topics then. But before I give my outro, Steph, let everybody know what you have coming up and all that fun stuff.
I don't know. Maybe some streams this week. So yeah, I have TikTok talks. We got to go over some stuff on TikTok. Nerdy news. I'm gonna do some gaming streams this week as well. And I don't know, maybe some videos or something. And then I'll be on
All right, for me this week, chats, 2 reading streams basically because I'm reading the Hellbound Hearts. So Tuesday I will be reading chapters 6 and 7, and Thursday I'll be reading chapters 8 and 9. I have to decide this week if I'm going to play like both gaming streams I do this week, which will be Monday and Wednesday. Will be Chronos because I am going back to playing Chronos. I'm not that far in, but I am enjoying it. Or if I play one stream of Chronos and the other one, it'll be a short stream, but finishing that game I was playing today because this was I'll show this window. Where is it? It's not this. I'm gonna go back to. It's not this because I was like going through my demos. I was playing this. Weeping Falls Massacre. I've been getting into like these indie horror demos.
Yeah.
This is the one I was playing Saturday stuff. This is the one that I think you should try.
Okay.
It is a trip. Massacre at the Mirage. It's not that expensive. It's like a love letter, I think, to like 80s, 90s campy horror films. I'm going to warn you, there are jump scares. Okay? Because it's an indie horror
I'm not going to play that.
I'll sit with you. If you play it, I'm not
gonna play that. You're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna sit with me and call me a baby. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get mad at me. I'm going really slow.
Did I call you a baby? Did I call you a baby when you played Outlast? No, I just told you.
No, you're gonna be like, Jesus, woman, just do it. Like you're getting so mad at me.
Because Steph, you were like Donkey with the wall. That is like, I like that wall. That is a nice wall. And I was just staring at that for 10 minutes. Like you were just like, and the locker. This is my locker.
That I'm scared.
I know. This is my locker. There are many like it, but this one is mine. That's just like you and I in the same locker.
Isn't the whole point of that game is to hide? That's what I was hiding.
Yeah, but you also have to move, and I was telling you, just run. Like, I was literally telling you where to go, so he wouldn't catch you.
And I got lost. I have a bad sense of direction. I don't know where I'm going.
I did notice that because like you kept turning into the one room, and I'm like, Steph, vault over that desk. Like you can jump that desk.
So yeah, you can tell me to play this game all you want. I'm not gonna do it. I might play it in October.
Okay. Well, it's either try playing this because it's straight keyboard and mouse, so it's not controller. It's straight keyboard and mouse. Either try playing this or return to Outlast. Your choice. So it's like,
all right, you got to play it with me. And you already offered. You already offered.
I'll sit with you.
I might play a game every night in October. You got to be there. You already offered.
But this is like the other games. I downloaded like other demos. This one right here looks creepy.
Mara's like, I'll tell Disbrew to sit with you. Disbrew would be worse. Oh my god.
Yeah, he actually. I think Disbrew would actually. I despite the fact that I kept telling Steph to move, I think I had more patience than Disbrew.
I know.
So
I feel like Disbrew would be worse. Be throwing slurs at me.
This demo, these two are by the same people as like Massacre at the Mirage. So, where is it? Where's the other one? And like, this is my wish list. I'll show you my wish list because there's a game that is actually Conjuring inspired, and it's this one right here, Blasphemia.
Oh, nope. See, my thing with horror games is I don't want to invite that evil into my computer. Mara, if I do play a scary game, will you play Peek with me?
Yeah, I have it. I have Peek. I was gifted it, so I have Peek, and I'll play that with you. When this releases, will you play this with me? Shift at midnight. Shift at midnight. Basically, you have to determine if the person coming in is a human or a skinwalker, and it's funny.
I've seen someone play that. I actually do want to play that. I do want to play that. Yes, I will totally play that with you. I saw someone playing it on TikTok. Like they clipped out some of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he was maybe playing the beta or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll totally play that with you.
Beta that I missed because it doesn't have a date yet, but it's the one where it's like you shoot them if you think they're a skinwalker.
Yeah.
And it's
I'll
one to three
totally
person
play that
co-op.
with you. I didn't know what that game was called. So yeah, I'll play that with you.
Yeah, it's 1 to 3 person co-op, so like just Baruch could join if he's
Okay.
And this one I thought like if I get this, my chat could have fun. Because this one requires a microphone, and if any sound comes out, you get caught. Or you risk getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's like, you know what? But like this is my wish list chat. So it's like there's other games on my wish list, but like these ones here, starting with Shit at Midnight, are like the indie horror games I want to play. So
okay. When we play Peak, Mara, me and Disbrew, when we play Peak, we don't take advantage of like the in-game mics.
Mm-hmm.
When we play, we have to do the in-game mics.
Okay.
Because it just sounds funnier.
Because like that, like if you're far away, it sounds like you're far.
It sounds like you're far away. Yeah.
So
we don't take advantage of that, but it sounds so funny.
Get Epic Mike to join me. Oh my god, like he would. And I played a bit of Cabin Factory. Cabin Factory is interesting too. So I noped the fuck out of like a number of those cabins. But you gotta check them to see if they're normal or not. And I've not played. I have to look it up. What about Don't Scream? I gotta look that up. But anyway, that's all I have for you, Chad. So this week I gotta decide if both my gaming streams will be Chronos, The New Dawn, or if I will return to finish up Weeping Falls Massacre. Because Friday I won't be able to stream. So, and then Saturday I probably won't feel like streaming because I'll be very tired. So I might just do a watch party Saturday. If I do a watch party, I've had Stripes on my mind for some reason recently. The comedy Stripes. I don't know if you've seen that movie, Steph, but it's with Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, and it's where like the characters their characters join the army. It has John Candy, Judge Reinhold, and so forth, basically. So yeah, so I might do a watch party on my Discord of Stripes.
Cool. So really quickly before we end, I want to show something.
All right.
It's my birthday month. My birthday is on the 24th of this week.
We're like hobbits, basically. My birthday month is April. We celebrate the entire month. She celebrates the entire month for September.
Yeah. And I got my first present. Look. I got headphones.
Nice.
Yeah, they're for traveling. So I'm excited to use them and for the gym. But if you want to send me a birthday present or a birthday card, I like birthday cards. I have a PO box and you can send it there.
Yay. To answer Anthony, they don't steal a car, they steal a heavily armed RV, pretty much.
Or a nice letter, you can, or a picture. I like all the things in my
She likes the shiny.
I've gotten really nice letters and cards and stuff like that for like holidays, and that'd be fun. Yeah. So if you want to, you don't have to.
So if you want to, you don't have to. By the way, it's my birthday month.
Well, it's my birthday month.
By the way, it's my birthday month. Anyway, but yeah, so next week it'll be on her channel, so she gets to pick the topics that we go over. And like I said, like watch party Saturday because I'm gonna be too tired to stream. No stream Friday because I'm not gonna be able to. Tuesday and Thursday reading streams, Hellbound Heart. Monday and Wednesday to figure out if it's just gonna be Chronos, The New Dawn, or I might play an indie horror games. But anyway, that is it, chat. Have a good rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And we will see you all on each of our individual channels, and then next week for Talk Nerdy to Us. Peace.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. Mara. Oh no!
my god. Are you okay?
Mara, which channel's the stream on?
Mine!
You rampant slag.